wonderful city of Glasgow, the wonderful, yes, voting city of Glasgow. You know, the first time I ever set foot in this venue, I watched Scotland win a Commonwealth Games gold medal. And believe me, to hear Flower of Scotland belted out in here at top volume was very, very special indeed. Maybe we should try it later on. And then, the last time I was here, I debated in front of 10,000 16 and 17-year-olds. That was an amazing experience, though I don't think George Galloway enjoyed it very much. Friends, the young people of Scotland were the stars of our referendum. It's time to let them vote in all elections. I really didn't think the noise and the atmosphere in the hydro that day could ever be beaten. Turns out I was wrong. I'm told there are 12,000 of you in here today. So let me hear you, all 12,000. To Labour and the Tories, you certainly frightened me with that noise. Ask yourselves this: when did an indoor political event in Scotland last attract 12,000 people? The answer is never. Not for the first time, the SNP is making history. It proves that right here, right now, democracy rocks. I have to say though, it is a bit daunting for me to think of some of the greats of entertainment who have stood on this stage in recent months. Rod Stewart, Kylie Minogue, Lady Gaga. Don't worry, I am not going to sing. I promise you. Though I believe we did book the place out faster than any of them. Friends, we are an incredible, dynamic, growing movement for change in our country. A truly national movement seeking to build a renewed and a reinvigorated Scotland. A movement with a clear message for Labour, the Tories and the Liberal Democrats. Power over Scotland doesn't lie with Westminster anymore. It lies in the hands of the Scottish people, and that is where it is going to stay. Every single one of you here today is part of that movement. Some of you have just joined the SNP, the warmest of welcomes to each and every one of you. Others have been members for many, many years, and my heartfelt thanks to each of you for all that you have done. And some of you aren't members at all, yet. But I hope you will be before you leave here today, because my message to you, and indeed to everyone across our country, is simple. Come and join us. Come and be part of the biggest grassroots movement for change our country has ever seen. You know, I can't begin to tell you what a massive honour it was this week to be nominated and then sworn in as the First Minister of Scotland. The first woman First Minister of our country. Leading the first gender-balanced cabinet ever in these islands. To be given the trust of our party and our country is enormously humbling, especially when I am following in the footsteps of a leader as remarkable and outstanding as Alex Salmond. Transformed Scotland. He made it a better, fairer, more confident and more dynamic place. My pledge to you today and to all of Scotland is this: I will carry on with that work and I will build on his legacy. The Scotland we see around us is bursting with hope and with opportunity. I know that we didn't win the referendum, though my goodness, don't the parties on the other side look for all the world as if they lost? And what bad losers they look like too. Friends, I can't tell you how much I wish we had one. But I can tell you this, and I believe it with all of my heart: we will win one day. Scotland will become an independent country. And even though we didn't win this time, I can tell you this beyond a shadow of a doubt: democracy did win, and so did Scotland. The people took control of our future and they do not want to give it back. The desire to see positive change and social justice now burns across this country. By its own passion and belief in itself, this ancient nation has been made young again. And nowhere is that growth in confidence, that desire for change reflected more strongly than in the membership of our party. Now, as you heard earlier, this afternoon there were 90,263 members of the SNP. Now, I think that's pretty good. But when it comes to SNP membership,